Since taking office in 2021, the government of St. Lucia has made significant progress in enhancing the nation's development, focusing on key areas such as infrastructure and tourism. Under the GPH arrangement, Global Port Holdings will take over the operations of the Castries port, which is central to St. Lucia's cruise tourism industry. The deal is expected to improve port facilities, increase capacity for larger cruise ships, and elevate the island's appeal to international visitors. However, some critics have raised concerns about the long-term impact of privatizing port operations and transparency. Deputy political leader for the UWP, Guy Joseph, excoriated the GPH deal at a recent UWP press briefing, drawing reference to feedback from the committee responsible for reviewing the GPH arrangement.
Here was the committee's recommendation to Cabinet. The committee considered by way of an interim report the rejection of the GPH proposal, which was presented to Cabinet for approval on the basis that it does not represent the best economic financial option for the country over the next 30 years. St. Lucia, are you paying attention to what we are saying? The committee recommended the rejection of the proposal by GPH because economically it was not beneficial to St. Lucia for the next 30 years.
Joseph went on to mention the committee's review, noting that following its assessment, a meeting took place between Global Port Holdings and the Minister for Tourism.
And here's the bombshell in this. He met with them on the 29th of March 2022, and they submitted a revised proposal on the 1st of April 2022. On All Fools' Day, a report was presented to the minister, and apparently the report was accepted because that is why they went into a deal with GPH.
Alluding to the fact that the proposal was accepted despite the committee's rejection, Joseph went on to disclose the details of the revised arrangement.
The committee is saying to Cabinet, they propose a two-tier revenue sharing agreement, 1 to 5 years. You know how much they propose in the 1 to 5 years? 75 cents US per passenger. We are already making $6.50 on every cruise passenger that arrives in St. Lucia. You're going into a revenue sharing agreement where GPH, St. Lucia will get 75 cents and the 575 will go to GPH.
Joseph revealed that under the updated agreement, SLASPA will be responsible for maintaining the cruise infrastructure throughout the deal's duration, with the committee recommending a revenue sharing arrangement to ensure SLASPA has enough funds to cover these costs.
Because GPH is already saying we do not want cargo mixing with tourism on the port that we are operating. You find it strange that there are so many containers backed up at the port, that people's cargoes cannot be released in a timely manner, that merchants cannot get quick delivery.
Joseph went on to discuss the ramifications for other stakeholders at the port based on the committee's review.
It should be noted that it is customary for GPH to run and operate the main shopping facilities associated with cruise, but in St. Lucia's case, Point Seraphine is not desirous of being a partner at this stage. So the owners of the shops at Point Seraphine in the GPH agreement, GPH is saying, we are the ones to run all the major shopping facilities. So La Place Carénage, Point Seraphine, and every other place where there are going to be major duty-free shops for cruise passengers, GPH is saying, we are the one who's supposed to be running this.
The deal is expected to bring both economic and infrastructural benefits to the island, propelling it towards greater regional and global maritime prominence. For Choice News Now, I am Dyrod Lionel.